So what's going on, guys? It's JM, it's speedbxing. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel before you guys click onto any of these videos. Also comment below in the comment section if you guys have any opinions on what I'm saying in any of these videos. I always is appreciated if you guys could drop me a quick sub on my channel. So a possible fight between former IBF welterweight champion Kell Brook and the current IBF and WBA light middleweight champion Jarret Hurd has been talked about over the past week or so. Jarret Hurd and his people have came out and said they're interested in fighting Kell Brook in a voluntary defence, and you've got Kell Brook, well, his promoter Eddie Hearn, coming back on the behalf of Kell Brook, saying that they're interested in that fight as well. Jarret Hurd has said that if the fight happens, then the fight would probably have to be in America, because obviously he is the unified champion and Kell Brook will be the voluntary challenger for the title, so obviously it's going to be on his terms. And yeah, a lot of people have been talking about it and stuff like that, but what's got me scratching my head is that isn't Jarret Hurd meant to be fighting Erislandy Lara in a rematch? That got ordered by the WBA, so I don't understand what's going to happen here. It's not like Kell Brook has a belt or something, so the unification can trump the mandatory, well, the immediate rematch with Erislandy Lara, you know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting to see if Jarret Hurd can swerve that immediate rematch, because obviously the WBA were very quick to order it, so they possibly want to get it on very soon between Lara and Hurd. And that was a good fight the first time, you know what I mean? I felt that it was a very close fight. A lot of people felt that Erislandy Lara just edged the fight, but in my opinion, it was a very close fight. It could have easily been a draw, and it easily could have went to Jarret Hurd, and it did go to Jarret Hurd. It was one of them fights, very close. And as for the fight between Kell Brook and Jarret Hurd, like, Kell Brook is a better boxer than Jarret Hurd. He's quicker than Jarret Hurd. He might be more powerful than Jarret Hurd, like in terms of one punch and stuff like that. But Jarret Hurd is very, very big for 154 pounds. Even though he is very slow and he can be crude, and last time I said this in a video, I got a bit of backlash from people in my comment section saying, oh, you don't know nothing, how can you say that about Jarret Hurd, he beat Erislandy Lara and all this stuff, like, you know what I mean? When I said that Jamel Charlo would be able to beat him, we had people, well, idiots and donuts coming into my comment section saying, oh, you don't know nothing about boxing, he'll walk through Hurd, and you know, he'll walk through Charlo, and you know what I mean? Just people who just don't understand that styles make fights. And as for the fight between Kell Brook and Jarret Hurd, like I said, Kell Brook is the better boxer technically and stuff like that. Jarret Hurd, like I said, he is crude, he is slow, but he's very effective for what he does. He does break guys down in a fight, you know what I mean? Because he's so big, he's so physically imposing. The fact that this guy makes 154 pounds is crazy, because he must be, what, 6 foot, 6'1", and he just physically imposes himself, similar to a Jarrell Miller in the heavyweight division. But the thing with Jarrell Miller is a lot quicker in his division than Jarret Hurd is, you know what I mean? He's a lot quicker in his respective division, you know what I mean? And he throws crisper shots than somebody like a Jarret Hurd. Like I said, Jarret Hurd is very crude, whereas Jarrell Miller, he throws crisper shots, you know what I mean? He's got a very good punch variety, Jarrell Miller, and stuff like that. People just think Jarrell Miller's just there throwing slappy shots and stuff like that. No, watch what Jarrell Miller does in a fight. He throws very nice punches, very nice variety of punches, and it slowly breaks his opponents down. The thing with Jarret Hurd, he just overwhelms his opponent with size, and he's there and he's relentless with the pressure, and it's very, very effective. Even though the shots aren't always getting through and they are crude and stuff like that, it is very effective. So if the two were to fight, I'd be picking Jarret Hurd, even though Kell Brook is a fighter who's better technically and he's quicker and stuff like that. He's the more naturally talented fighter. I just feel like Jarret Hurd is just too big, and in a point in that fight, the physical size of Jarret Hurd would just be too much for Kell Brook, in my opinion, at this stage of Kell Brook's career. Like, I just feel like Kell Brook is coming to the end of his career now, and will he be able to take the kind of pressure and the physical strength for somebody like a Jarret Hurd? But comment below in the comment section, what do you guys think it is? It's JM, it's speedbxing.